Desiree with theastrologyaddiction.com, and thank you so much for watching. Today's video is going to be on the Midheaven in astrology. Now, you need to know your birth time to be able to calculate this angle in your chart. It is at the top of your chart and it's called the MC. So if you can look up your chart, you'll be able to find that. And this actually shows you your career path, your public image, how people see you, and even the potential for you to, be famous. Now for a Virgo MC, these people are definitely seen as hardworking people who dedicate a lot of their life and their time to their work. Kim Kardashian actually has this, and she also has Jupiter and Venus really close and conjunct to her Midheaven. So that is something that I certainly would want to see, is some great Jupiter and Venus going on with the Midheaven to encourage that fame. But Virgo Midheavens are people who are definitely very critical of themselves, critical of their colleagues or their employees or their boss even. They have a specific way about how they do things, and they want their work to be perfect. Their work is very important to who they are. Their work is definitely something that they do not take lightly. They want to be seen as hardworking and to be seen as people who sacrifice a lot and give up a lot for their work and for their goals and their dreams. They could definitely be people who are visionary, and they usually always want to bring everything back down to earth. Like, how can they materialize their ideas? How can they monetize their ideas and make it into something grounded and real? Virgo is all about the earth and about the physical possessions and like the physical world. Virgo is an earth sign, so they are very powerful in manifesting things and making things real, making things a reality, especially in their career. They're usually people who definitely don't love a lot of criticism in their work. They can be more sensitive to criticism, especially when it comes to their career. I think it's definitely also important that you see their Mercury well placed if you're going to look for maybe a fame aspect, because Mercury does rule Virgo. So some good, aspects from Jupiter or Venus or from the chart ruler that rules the ascendant. You don't want, them to be like an opposition or a square that might cause more tension and more troubles in the career area. But if it's well placed and in a well aspect, that will encourage, positivity, and like they're able to really plant the seeds and grow things that they want to grow in their career. Now, a Taurus Midheaven, these people can be very stubborn and very rigid, very hardworking people who are diligent in their work. They don't give up very easily. Donald Trump actually has a Taurus Midheaven, and these people, they really care about money. They care about the material possessions of the world. They care about the profit and loss sheet. They want to see the cost of goods. They want to see where the revenue is at. Where are we really at? Are we making money? Are we losing money? What is the reasons? They want to see everything making a lot of sense for them. They don't really like to see things in their career in an imaginative way or a creative way. They want things that are really reality based. They like spreadsheets, they like facts, they like to know the truth. They want to get to the bottom of things and make adjustments, make decisions based on that. You definitely want to see that they have their Venus well placed with this, just because Venus is ruling the Midheaven. So if their Venus is conjunct the Midheaven, or in a really good sign that Venus does well, a water sign or an earth sign, that would definitely encourage some fame there or some recognition. Midheaven and Taurus people in your career, you can be seen as very reliable, someone who shows up on time, who you can trust to get the job done, who takes things seriously, and who can also definitely be stubborn and a little bit rigid in their ideas and in their way about doing things. Maybe they aren't people who love new innovation, or that's a little more uncomfortable for them, trying new things, getting out of the standard way of doing things. They can definitely be more traditional and want that in their career life. They want things to be a little more old school. They're resistant definitely to that change, unless they would have their moon like in Aquarius or their Venus in Aquarius. But these people are definitely pleasant to be around. People, usually can trust them in the workplace. They are very results oriented, and so their management, their boss, they can see them as someone who they definitely like to have on their side, because they are usually keeping track of what's going on in the company, and they want to report that back. So in those types of careers, they can do very well where they're analyzing, you know, different revenue, finances, things like that. Usually those are great career paths for these people. Now, people with a Capricorn rising, celebrities like Rihanna, Shakira, and Kendall Jenner have this. Capricorn is a great place for the Midheaven because it's very results oriented, very focused on money, power, you know, fighting for their career. These people are Aries rising usually, so they are fighters. They are very ambitious. They want to build something, you know, of weight within the world. You know, they want to build some type of an empire for themselves and for their family, or for their, you know, organization that they work for. They want to really have an impact on. And they're definitely results oriented. You know, they want things to make sense. The work that they're doing, they want to make sense. They want to be seen as a boss. You know, they want to be seen as someone who is respected. Kendall Jenner, I think she's one of the highest paid models. Rihanna obviously has made a huge empire for her name. She is an amazing artist and businesswoman. And, you know, these people are very, very hardworking and very dedicated to what they do and to their craft. They are consistent. You definitely want to look to their Saturn to see if, you know, this person is going to use that energy really well, or if they will sometimes get, you know, more depressed and anxious and fearful of career, because sometimes a Capricorn, you know, can have those qualities as well. If their Saturn, maybe if they're going through a difficult Saturn transit, or if their Saturn is, you know, difficultly placed, it can put a bit more fear on what they go after in their career. But more often than not, you know, these people are great colleagues, great employees, and great bosses for the most part. They can definitely come off as like a bit aggressive, or that they don't really take into account people's feelings before they say things, just because, you know, that Aries rising and the Capricorn Midheaven are not super emotional signs. They see things as kind of black and white, you know, profit loss and results versus, you know, the creative side of things. You know, they definitely are creative and sensitive and want to make a change and make a difference, but the results and the revenue are always things that they're going to be considering and reevaluating. You know, is this making sense for me? Is this the smart business move? And they can kind of put their emotions to the side for that. Now, you would definitely want to see Neptune or Venus or Jupiter either on the Midheaven or on the rising sign to encourage that fame aspect. You know, Neptune always brings a lot of things regarding Hollywood to the person. So the more that they have of that, they will definitely have, you know, a greater chance of being able to blend that Capricorn career with some Neptune energy. And of course, Jupiter and Venus are always great to see on the rising or the Midheaven to encourage just likability and people wanting to buy from them or trusting them. Those are always great things to see. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please leave a comment below with your feedback. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. If you're interested in booking a reading with me, my link is in the description box. Have a great day. Bye.